Hey guys, what's up? Ryan521 here to bring back another LEGO set review, and this is probably one of the most anticipated sets I'll ever review. This is set 21302, called the Big Bang Theory set. Recommended age is 12 and up, 484 pieces, and retails for $60. And I just gotta say, I love this set, guys. This is one of the most fun builds I've ever done. One of the most unique sets I've ever built. Some of the greatest figures I've ever had. There's like so much to love about this set. The only thing I feel like it's missing is like the door over here. I feel like they maybe could have extended the building out, like, or they could have extended this room out like 2 or 3 more bricks. Maybe put like another wall in here for the door. But that's not really a big deal. That's just kind of, you know, because it's just so iconic to me. I feel like maybe they should have put it in, but that's, like I said, that's really not a big deal at all. So let's get right onto the set. 7 amazing minifigures, awesome display piece. So let's go right away. Here's our box. It's kind of hard to show at this angle, but you can kind of see it. You can see the box art. And there's the back giving pictures of all the characters. And just some things, things showing the corners of the room and whatnot. This is a set from LEGO Ideas, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. So first I'm going to show you the extra pieces. And hopefully the rest of this review, hopefully this whole review actually won't be too shaky. So I'll probably have to do it off tripod most of the review. But anyway, here are our extra pieces. We get quite a bit. We get a lot of, we will get all these, the whole set of yellow Friends utensils, which I wish they would have just kept out of the set because they just look kind of weird and I don't really care for them. And then we've got like 2 extra marker pieces, an extra like shorter staff brick, a couple of extra spigot pieces, and then we get a blue action figure piece and then a dark red one, like a spare one of each. So I might kind of put those around the room, customize it myself, but use some of the extra pieces, put them to good use. And an extra white lightsaber hilt, an extra gun for the lamp, an extra torpedo piece, so just a lot of really nice extra pieces, and then, as always, a brick separator. And I don't usually use those, but I screwed up by putting, when I was building the rug, I used the wrong color tile, so I had that brick separator actually came in use there. Let me just kind of... Okay, so first up we will show you the minifigures. I don't really have any specific order here, so... But first we have Penny. Awesome, awesome figure. Love the detail. Her face, and then... her back printing with her second face. She's just a really cool figure. Oops. Next up we have Howard Wolowitz. As you can tell, I am a huge fan of the show. But here's Howard. Maybe actually my favorite figure in the set. Well, maybe second favorite, probably only behind like Sheldon. It just looks really cool. There's his back torso printing. And then there is his back head printing. I love the sideburns they printed on him. And then, as you can see, he's got his infamous, like, one of his belt buckles printed on there. Printed on his pants. Next up we have Leonard Hofstadter. So he's a really cool figure too. Like the torso. And his face actually looks a lot like him. With some nice back printing. Here's his other face. Sheldon's at it again, it looks like. But yeah, so there is Leonard. Next up, we got, of course, the man, Sheldon Cooper. Just such an awesome, awesome figure. So there's him. I like that now that LEGO has licensing to like DC and stuff. They can put the Flash shirt on him. Back printing of his torso. I like how they do the 2-tone arms too. And there's his really happy face. There is just one final look at the epicness of Sheldon. Next up we have Raj Koothrappali, I think is his last name. I think I got that right. So this actually does look really accurate to kind of what he looks like in the show too. Like the torso and everything. Just kind of looks like what he wears. I think they did a great job on that. And the hair matches him pretty well. There's the back printing on his face and his torso. So yeah, he looks really cool. And then next up we have Burn It Up. I'm actually starting to like her character more and more. She's gotten a lot funnier as the show's gone on. Nice torso printing, and then face actually matches her pretty well with the glasses and everything. I've always noticed this with characters with like figures with like leg printing. The legs are always a bit looser, so she was like coming off the minifigure stand when I was taking her hair off. There's the back printing and then her angry face. So there is Burn It Up. And then finally we have Amy Farrah Fowler. I like the two-tone legs. I think that looks really cool. Nice face printing. Unique looking torso. There's the back. I think she looks really cool. So, let's waste no time. Let's get right into the set itself. Here, actually, I'll use the minifigure stand for these smaller elements. But we have a little chair that you kind of put off to the side. I have a spot for it. I just put it in the living room, but there's areas where you're like supposed to put it, or there's areas, there's not really an area you're supposed to put it. You just kind of set it off to the side. There's kind of an area where I just set it. I like the build of it. I think it looks pretty cool. It's like a wicker chair or something. Oops. And then next up we have a little whiteboard. I think this is the episode where they were playing charades. I think, and actually, it looks really cool. So as you see, we've got like a little stand right there. Like I said, you do get 2 extra markers as well. And there is the printing on the whiteboard. That might be I think that's a joke from the show. Like I said, when they were playing charades, I think that was the joke from the show. But I can't remember what it's supposed to be. I can't remember what scene that was. So if you want to tell me down in the comments, that'd be great. God, but yeah, the thing's kind of been sturdy. Just fell over. Show you the living room. Like that. Okay, yeah, those markers are annoying. I probably didn't need to put them in the set. Just move our figures. And yes, I will place them in the living room in a few minutes. But God, this living room is just so amazing. The detail they put into it. So, starting over here, we've got the epic looking rug. With the coffee table, we've got a newspaper on there, and then a coffee cup, and a couple of boxes of Chinese food. I think that was a great little addition. And we've got a little chair off to the side, just like in the show. And we've got a table with a lamp on it. I love the use of this little droid headpiece as the lampshade. And then we've got a couch over here. That's a big couch, with Sheldon's spot right there. We've got a little nightstand or table or whatever, end table. We've got an awesome looking telescope. And we've got this shelf in the back with so much like random like stacks of what I would assume to be books and DVDs and CDs and stuff. And we've got some sort of I think this is one of those like electricity balls or something. I can't remember what they're called. I think it's supposed to be what's in this picture right here. I don't remember what it's called, but we get an action figure with the black stud. I'm assuming is like a display stand. A globe, a little rocket. Sheldon's Green Lantern. I think that was epic. And then just another little globe-looking thing over here, some little crystal ball. So this shelf looks really cool, and we've got a lamp, and then a little picture of a bridge up here. I believe that's the Golden Gate Bridge. So that's that over here. It's supposed to be the Rock'em Sock'em robot picture on the door, but because they probably don't own the rights to that, they can only print off the ring. Still, that looks pretty neat. I wish they wouldn't have left the ring empty. I wish they would at least put like pictures of Lego guys in there fighting or something. We've got a whiteboard over here. Got, like I said, this little ball, little picture of that. Got the epic DNA strand build. I loved building that. That was awesome. On this little shelf over here, we've got, once again, random stacks of stuff. What seem to be a little radio, a lava lamp, and then a little action figure. Seen that. And over here, I kind of like the two-toned floors right here. We've got like some light switches, and then another little lamp. And then one of two stickers right here. And this little thing for like vents or whatever. I can't remember. Oh yeah, and the other one is at on the door right there, the Rock'em Sock'em robot thing. Then this area over here is probably my favorite, just because it looks so accurate to the show. It just looks really cool. Just like this little corner. As you see, we've got some shades right there, some little blinds for the windows. I like the window too. Then we've got a computer screen. I love the way they built that computer screen. I think that looks really cool. With a keyboard and then a little lamp. I love the way they used the gun piece for the lamp. And then some more stacks of stuff right there, and just that little counter area just looks really cool with some drawers and stuff. I love the build of the blinds right there. So there's like an aerial view of everything. Oh, and then of course I almost forgot we get Raj's little dog Cinnamon. Love that piece. I thought that was epic that they put that in there. So if I just put this back on the tripod, I'll show you the minifigure stand. There's an angle from this side. There's an angle from the back. This side. So epic set, man. God, I love this thing. So now we'll set up all the minifigures. We'll put, of course, Sheldon in his spot. Here, we'll set him kind of up how they have him on the box. Leonard there. Penny's hair kind of sticks out, so you have to set her only one stud on the couch, like kind of with her legs hanging out, kind of like this. Kind of like that. I don't know, you probably can't even tell, it's so far away from the camera, but we've got, we'll put like Howard in his little seat right here. Put that like right there. I kind of put the whiteboard just like right here. So it's kind of obscure and off to the side, and it doesn't really get in the way of everything. I originally was going to put it over here, but I didn't want to block like the doorway or anything, because I just thought it would kind of be in the way, so I'll put Raj in the seat over here. I'm not going to bother putting the forks in their hands. I'll do that later when I set this up to display it. They're going to be displayed in a very prominent area of my Lego room, like kind of out in the open where you can see it. There's no room for Bernadette over there, so we'll just kind of put her like, just kind of have her like walking in this area, just like that. So this is, you guys, I can't recommend this set enough. If you watch the show, this is a must-have. So not only do I want you to say what you think of this set and request stuff in the comments, but I also want you to tell me what your favorite episode of The Big Bang Theory is. Mine, the two that I've watched many times and I still love watching to this day, are, there's not an episode I really don't like. I haven't seen the whole show. I think I started watching it around like season 3, so the first couple seasons I haven't seen every episode of. But the ones I have watched the most that I love the most are definitely, it's probably a tie between the one where they're fighting over the prop ring from the Lord of the Rings, the one they used in the filming, because they got it, remember, at the box from the garage sale. That one's amazing. And the one with Bob Newhart as Professor Proton. He's in a couple of episodes, but the first one he's in where, Sheldon contacts him and he comes over to the house and everything, I love that episode so much. Bob Newhart, in a show with so many good actors as this, Bob Newhart still manages to steal the show. He's amazing, he's funny, just all of his lines are epic, and I love that episode. That one probably I would say I like even more. That one's probably my all-time favorite, just because he's such a hilarious actor. So yeah, please tell me your favorite episode down in the comments. Tell me if you watch it. I really want to hear from you guys, and until next time, thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bazinga!